Welcome back to another live. I hope you are doing well. I'm back with you, and today I want to talk to you about, as I'm sure a lot of you are planning for your Q2 life and business goals and your priorities, and where you will focus your energy, time, and everything else, and all your resources in this phase and stage of life and business that you are in. You will find this live very helpful because I'm going to share with you productivity and time management strategies that I've learned from my experience with growing my own business and working very efficiently on the most important priorities, but also through the experience and the work that I do with other entrepreneurs and with organizations. So, as you are joining me here live, let me know in the comments where is it that you are connecting from. How is the weather where you are? It's getting cold here in New York again. We don't know, well, I don't know where spring is. It's like time changes around the world. But I'm waiting for the sunshine. I'm waiting for the vitamin D as we've been hibernating inside the home. So that's kind of what the weather situation is here. So let me know as you are joining me where you are connecting from and how is your weather where you are. And most importantly, share with me in the comments if you have done your planning for Q2 yet. Q2, right? I just can't believe that it's end of March already, and the first 3 months of the year have already passed by and are gone. And now we're riling up for the second 3 months of the year, which is April 1st to June 30. Well, end of June. I think June has 30 days this month, if I'm not this year, if I'm not mistaken. The reason why I know that is because my birthday is on June 29. So I know that this quarter will be wrapped up with my personal birthday. So I'm very excited to kind of reflect back on some of the things that I have focused on and accomplished for Q1, some things that are going to carry over as continuous improvement for Q2, and all the things that I envision for the year ahead, aligned all with my personal values, mission, and vision as well. So that would be one of the things that I would love to share with you. I think it's important for you to align your vision and mission with your values. If some of you did not do that, maybe at the beginning of the year in January, I usually do that at the beginning of the year. If you have not done so, it's okay. It's never too late to always get clarity and alignment with your vision and mission. So I would say that that would be the first thing to do. ASAP, align your vision, mission, and your values. That's the most important part, I always believe. And it's the foundation that we can always build upon and grow stronger from. So that would be the first thing that I would suggest. The other thing that I usually do is go through, set up my monthly priorities, right? The three major goals. I really only focus on three major goals for the month that I'm focusing on based on my phase and stage of business, based on what are some of the most important priorities that I am focusing on. I only focus on three major goals, three big priorities for the month. Underneath each of those big goals, I go ahead and jot down three tactics or action steps that will help me move those three goals forward. So that's something that you can do as well. So, if I can give you an example, I am on a journey to improve, and this could be personal goals and also business goals, right? So, one of my business goals is to make a bigger impact and to do a launch that I'm going to schedule soon or organize soon, right? And you will hear about that here as well later on. So that is a big goal. And then underneath that goal, I need to come up with three tactics or three strategies or action steps that I need to focus on that are going to help with that goal, right? This could be the same for your personal health. So one of my personal goals was to get more energy and um, to lose 10 pounds actually my last for March. So that was my big goal. And then my three strategies or my three tactics for that was to eat more protein. And I'm just staring at my board as I have written this down, and also my planner, Focus on Purpose planner. I'll tell you a little bit more about that because this is my lifesaver. Eat more protein, drink more water, and intermittent fasting past 7 p.m. Eastern. So those are the 3 activities that I'm implementing for the month of, that I implemented for the month of March to help me, to support me with my overall goal of losing 10 pounds for my body weight. So those are just 2 examples that can give you a really good idea around how do you set up a major goal and then 3 other goals underneath. So that's what I would say would be the second thing. The third thing is to give your tactics a priority, right? Your action steps a priority. Not everything is equally important. And I know as entrepreneurs, we sometimes have the thought error that everything that we do is important equally, but that's not true. There are certain priorities that we want to move forward that are going to give us the most desired results. And there is so more other things that we are doing that is not moving us forward in the right direction. So it's really important to cut out all the noise and to cut out all the other activities that we are doing that don't support that vision for our goals. I think it's also really important to understand how to do that. And again, speaking of my Focus on Purpose planner, I launched this planner in January, and this is what I use to I have the framework just like I am discussing it with you here on video, all laid out inside the planner. So as you are moving towards your daily, weekly, and monthly priorities, you want to be able to do just that. Say no to a lot of activities that no longer align with what you are moving forward for your Q2. That's another very important thing to really tune in and get clarity on, because a lot of the times we're doing things that we might have gotten used to doing because it's easy, because it's something that we've always done, and we all understand the definition of insanity. If it's something that we've done and no longer serves us for the goals that we're trying to achieve, we have to be able to cut the cord, say no, so that we free up more energy and mind of focus and time for the right things that are going to move us forward. So we have to be able to put a boundary, cut the cord on that, so that we can focus on more important things that we are aligning with. I've shared this many times. I think it's important that you also plan out your personal goals with your business goals. And I suggest you do those first, and then you plan out your business goals. Because we all know if it's vice versa and the other way around, the second one usually goes on the wayside. So we have to be very strategic and intentional with our personal goals, so that we also can align our business goals with that. So that would be another thing. And then the last thing that I want to share with you is the reflection period. I think this is one of the things that we miss a lot of times, because we're probably just on the go, doing a lot of things in our business. Our mind is really focused on so many things, but it's really important to take some time at the end of your week. I usually do it at the end of the week, usually Sundays. I even time them or name them on my calendar as Sunday reflection time, where I just sit down and I take a look at how my week went. Did I work on the right priorities that I set out at the beginning of the week? What are some lessons that I learned or reflections that I took away from that week? And also, what is a good focus for me to focus on for the week upcoming? So those 3 questions are really important to kind of take some time and reflect back on what is working and what's not working. Because many times we think that something that we set out as a goal is going to help us achieve the overall bigger goal. And we find out through taking action and experience that that might not be the best focus. So I think it's important to catch yourself on time so that you can realign yourself with the right priorities moving forward. I think it's also important to stay consistent, because a lot of times as we're doing activities in our business, it will take some time to gain the traction we want. That's why I stay with my activities for the month. And if I need to change or tweak or adapt them, then I will consider that for the following month. Because you have to be able to give yourself enough time so that you have seen the consistency and the labor of your work, in order for you to make a really good decision whether you need to adapt, you need to change, you need to tweak something, you need to continuously improve something that's always ongoing, so that you're just getting closer and closer and closer to the goal that you are looking to accomplish. So those are my strategies for Q2. I have my planner is available on Amazon, and I have very strategically structured the planner out around this similar framework to keep you focused, to keep you productive, and to also keep you very intentional about the way that you are organizing and structuring and time managing your personal life and also your business growth journey or your entrepreneurship journey. Grab it now. It's on Amazon. You can find it. I think you can get a delivery depending on your account, a couple of days. It'll be with you by the time you start sitting down and planning for your Q2. My Q2 planning day is Monday coming up, because I usually have one day out of the week that I just keep for high level clarity, high level strategy, thinking time, so that I can start implementing the day-to-day actions that I need to focus on. So grab it and get it by when you sit down to plan your Q2. And I know it will make you not only more efficient, but it will really keep you sane, focused, clear, and it will take away the guilt of not doing enough. I think we don't, I should talk more about this topic because a lot of times as entrepreneurs, we always feel like there's always something to do and we're not doing enough because we could be working on that or we could be working on this. So, but what I find is that if you work with a planner, if you stay focused, if you have clarity on your goals and also on the strategies that are going to help you move forward, it takes away that not enoughness, because then you could just tell yourself that you have a plan, you're following your plan, right? So you don't have to, be prey or fall prey of the brain drama and the brain noise that sometimes we have to interfere with our day-to-day operations, so to speak, in our business. So awesome. I thank you all for joining me. Let me know also if you watch this on replay. I will include the link of the planner underneath this video, so you'll have easy direct link from it to Amazon, and you can grab it and have it in your hands as soon as possible. Thanks so much, and I'll see you